Have you ever had one of those moments? A conversation that just stuck with you? Maybe it was short, just a handful of words tossed into the air. Maybe it was a simple question someone asked you, or something they said so casually, so unexpectedly, that you didn't even feel its weight in the moment. Not until later. Not until you replayed it in your mind and realized that changed things. Truth is, some conversations don't fade. They become part of us. And when you're on this journey of learning English, there are specific kinds of conversations that can do more than just teach you words. They can unlock doors you thought were closed. They can build bridges where there were walls. They can reshape how you see yourself and how the world sees you. This isn't just another video about grammar rules or vocabulary lists. This is about the real magic of language, conversations that spark connection. Conversations that move you forward, sometimes in ways you never imagined. Conversations that truly, deeply, change your life. Today, we're diving into 7 powerful English conversations that hold that kind of transformative power. And here's the beautiful part: you don't need flawless English to speak them. You just need the courage to open your mouth and let your heart lead the way. Ready? Let's begin. Conversation 1. Asking for help, the lifeline that connects us. It might be the most powerful thing you can do, and often the hardest. Asking for help. Why? Because when you're wrestling with a new language, asking for help can feel like admitting defeat. Like shouting, "I don't know enough. I'm not good enough." But that's a lie whispering in your ear. Asking for help isn't weakness. It's strength. It's the raw courage of connection. It's whispering, or maybe declaring, "Excuse me, could you help me with this?" Or, "I'm trying to figure this out, could you give me a hand?" These simple words are polite, honest, and incredibly brave. They transform a moment of struggle into a moment of shared humanity. They invite kindness. They open doors to support. Sometimes, they even plant the seed of friendship. Because when you ask for help, you're not just solving a problem, you're starting a human connection. And that is powerful beyond measure. Conversation 2. Giving a compliment, the bridge builder. We all walk around carrying invisible weights. A genuine compliment? It can lighten the load. It's more than just nice shoes. It's about seeing someone and letting them know. Try. "I just wanted to say, your idea in that meeting today, it really sparked something in me." Or, "You have this amazing way of explaining things. It made everything click for me." Or simply, sincerely, "You're doing incredible work with your English. I can see the effort, and it's inspiring." These aren't complex sentences, but they carry immense value. A heartfelt compliment tells someone, "I see you. I appreciate you." And when you speak that truth, your English gains power, not just in pronunciation, but in purpose. Compliments build trust. They melt awkwardness. And sometimes, they become the first words of a friendship that lasts a lifetime. Conversation 3. Telling your story, the voice that defines you. You have a story. Everyone does. and the ability to share even a tiny piece of it in English? That's one of your most potent tools. It doesn't need an epic saga, just a glimpse of you. Practice this simple structure. Hi, I'm your name. I'm from your place. I came here to your reason. One thing I really love/appreciate about this place is your observation. Example. Hi, I'm Fatima. I'm from Morocco. I moved to Canada to study engineering. One thing I really love here is how many different voices, how many different stories, all share the same space. Telling your story helps people understand the person behind the accent. It builds bridges of empathy. Most importantly, it reminds you that your voice matters deeply, regardless of the language it's spoken in. Conversation 4. Asking meaningful questions, the depth diver. It's easy in English to skim the surface. How are you? Fine, thanks. Weather's nice. But when you're ready for something real, ask a question that goes deeper. What's something you're quietly really proud of? If you could change one thing about your daily life, what would it be? What truly gets you out of bed in the morning? These questions crack open the door to real connection. They signal, I care. I'm interested in you, not just practicing my verbs. Here's the secret: when you ask with genuine curiosity, people open up. They become kinder, more willing to share their own struggles and joys. And when someone shares a piece of their soul with you, even in halting, imperfect English, that conversation becomes unforgettable. It becomes a shared moment of humanity. Conversation 5. Expressing gratitude, the moment maker. Thank you is often the first phrase we learn. But real gratitude? It's an echo of the heart. It's emotion. It's memory. It's connection made tangible. Imagine someone helped you when you were floundering. Don't just mutter thanks. Say, thank you so much. Honestly, I really needed that kindness today. Or, my English isn't perfect, but I need to say, what you did meant so much to me. Simple words. Profound impact. Because when you express genuine gratitude, you make someone feel seen. They won't remember your grammar, they'll remember your sincerity shining through. That's what sticks. Conversation 6. Setting boundaries, the shield of self-respect. Not all life-changing conversations are warm and fuzzy. Some are tough. Necessary. Protecting your peace is vital. If someone crosses a line or makes you uncomfortable, it's okay to say so. Even in your second language. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable discussing that right now. I'd prefer not to share that, if that's okay. Please, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't speak to me like that. You don't need to yell. You don't need perfect words. Just clear, calm respect for yourself. The ability to set boundaries in another language? That's not just language skill, that's personal power. It radiates confidence. It builds unshakable self-respect. It says, I value myself here. Conversation 7. Beginning something new, the future starter. Every new chapter, a job, a friendship, a dream pursued, begins with a single conversation. Often, it starts with humble courage. Hi, I'm new here. Still finding my feet with everything, but I'm really excited to learn and get started. Or, I know I might make mistakes, but I'm truly ready to give this my all. That one sentence can alter your path. It shows humility. It shows bravery. It shows commitment. It tells the world, I'm here and I'm stepping in. Why these simple words hold such power? You might think, but these sentences are so basic. Exactly. Here's the raw truth. The most life-altering conversations are often the simplest. Because they aren't about fancy words or flawless grammar. They're about honesty. They come from the heart. They are human connection in its purest form. When you speak something real, even with stumbles and mistakes, people feel it. They connect with the you behind the words. And every time you do this, you grow. Not just in English fluency, but in courage, in connection, in understanding your place in this big, wide world. Your next step? Don't try to master all 7 at once. That's overwhelming. Choose one. Just one conversation type that resonates with you right now. Practice the phrase. Say it out loud until it feels less foreign. Then use it. This week. In the real world. Maybe you'll genuinely compliment a colleague. Maybe you'll ask a new friend a deeper question. Maybe you'll share a tiny piece of your story. Maybe you'll finally ask for that bit of help you need. And maybe, just maybe, that simple, courageous conversation will be the one that shifts something. The one that opens a door. The one that changes the trajectory of your day, or even your life. Because the real secret is this: the more you speak from the heart, the more powerful your English becomes. Not just as a language you're learning, but as a living, breathing tool for building the life you want. Thanks for listening, truly. Go gently. And remember, your next conversation? It might just be the one that changes everything. Speak it.